Hi everyone, we're going to sketch the graph of this polynomial and first fill out some information. We're going to first determine the degree of this polynomial. It's not in standard form, and we don't have to write it in standard form, so we're just going to add up these. We have 1 plus 1 plus 2. These are the multiplicities. That equals 4. So our n is 4, and that's an even number. Also, our lead coefficient here is negative. We'll talk about end behavior in just a minute, but the main thing you need to know is this. So we'll talk about it. Let's find our y-intercept. That is when x is 0. So you have -2, -4, and 1 squared. So that's going to be 3 negatives. That's a -8. So our y-intercept is at 0, -8. Our zeros is when y is 0. That's your x-intercept. So that's going to be at 2, 4, and -1. So we have it at 2, 4. Those are both multiplicity 1s. Those are odd numbers here. And then for the last one, we have -1, and that's multiplicity of 2. All right. So if it's a even multiplicity, that means we only can touch the x-axis. If it's an odd multiplicity, that means we cross. Our maximum turning points is 4 minus 1. And so this last part, we're going to determine the intervals where our graph is negative and the intervals where our graph is positive after we graph it. We're going to just do it by looking at the graph. So now we're going back here to our end behavior. So let's determine that. We have an even degree and a negative lead coefficient. So we're right in this area, right in here. So that means the graph, ours is x to the 4th, or negative x to the 4th. So that means it's flatter in this area, and then it shoots down really fast. All right, but our main concern is our end behavior. So when we graph from left to right, we're starting in quadrant 3, and we're ending in quadrant 1. All right, so this is negative, why did I say 1? 4. So this is going to be positive, negative. All that means is as x tends to get larger from 0, our y is getting smaller. That puts us in quadrant 4. Over here from 0, as x gets smaller and smaller, our y, again, gets smaller and smaller. That puts us in quadrant 3. So that's what this part means. Positive, negative, that's quadrant 4. And negative, that's quadrant 3. All right, let's graph this. So we're starting here and we're ending here, somewhere like that. Let's do our zeros. Our y-intercept was -8. Okay, and then we had a 2, a 4, and a -1. -1 had a multiplicity of 2, which is an even number. On this video, we're not worried about minimum and maximum values. We're just going to estimate it, and we just want the general shape of this graph. So as we start from our quadrant 3, we hit -1. Well, -1 came from this portion with the multiplicity of 2. Since that's even, it means I can't cross. It means I have to make a U-turn here. So I'm going to go down to my y-intercept, that's -8, come back up to 2. Now at 2, this is our portion right there. That multiplicity is 1, which is odd. That means I can cross. If you want to plug in 3 and get the exact value, you can. But again, that's not what this video is really about. So then we're going to come back down to the 4. At 4, the multiplicity is 1, so we can cross and we come back down. So we did satisfy our end behavior, and now all we have to do is determine what our graph is doing. So this is y equals 0. Above this would be y is greater than 0, and below is where y is negative than 0, or less than 0. So basically this means where is f of x positive? Where's our graph positive? And it's positive right through this area. That's where it's above the graph, between 2 and 4. That's your interval. Now, where is our f of x negative? I'll put it over here. Where does it fall below this line? Well, it falls below all the way from negative infinity to 2. So this would be negative infinity to 2, this area. And also it's negative here. And that's from 4 to infinity. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.